This is a guided meditation for deepening your awareness of what your mind or body is seeking when you move towards the use of a substance, overwork, oversleeping, or whatever your chosen course of numbing or anesthetic is. If you have the previous homework assignments from the other videos available, it would be lovely for you to take a moment and review those. Notice the moment of the A plus B equals C from the first video. Notice the list that we made of the ways that you commonly use to take care of yourself, the healthy preferred ways, the opportunities for play, self-rejuvenation, or self-care. I'd also like to invite you to, if you did the experience of moving into relationship with the self that utilized substances previously, or whatever your chosen focus area is, and that left to right dominant handwriting exercise, to also take a moment and reflect on what was it that version of you then was seeking or needing in that moment. If you don't have that available right now, that's okay. And if you have a moment to take a look, that would be great. I'd like to invite you to start to apply the gentle self-havening touch, hands, arms, face, in any order that feels comfortable for you. And notice the experience of the new behavior, that A plus B equals D, the experience of that new behavior as a target. You're going to focus your mind and your body on the felt sense of energy and engagement that you receive when you're engaging in that new behavior. Now, if you haven't yet built that strong neural network, that's okay. If you have, I highly encourage you utilizing the D and continuing to strengthen that neural freeway. If it's not really strong yet, or if you haven't been utilizing the equation system, go to an experience and focus in on when you reached for, used, participated, engaged in the experience that you're looking to change. That's the A plus B equals C, the less than preferable behavior, and use that as your target. Our goal, either way, is to learn more about what we're really benefiting from with these choices and to strengthen our brain's connection to these new felt senses. Regardless of your target, C or D, invite your mind or your body to bring that felt sense front and center. Notice what's happening in your mind and your body as you envision participating in that experience. Notice if there's a change in your brain, because yes, our brain literally changes when we do different behaviors. Notice if there's a change in your heart rate, your heartbeat. Notice if there's any shift in your breath. Does it get shallow? Does it deepen? Notice if your muscles tense or relax. And finally, notice the story that your thinking mind, your narrating brain, tells you about the experience of this moment. That is the goal for this guided meditation. You see, the brain will make stories out of everything, and that is a huge part of these learning processes. And so invite your mind and body to deepen into your internal relationship with self as you notice your chosen behavior. What is the dominant I am statement? It might be I am excited. It might be I am calm. It might be I am free to finally relax. Often we'll give ourselves permission in the moment to have a little bit of something extra if we're feeling insecure or worn out. And that little bit of something extra gives us the oomph or the confidence or the self-soothing sense that we matter to somebody or something, even if it's temporary. Once you've found your I am statement that your mind or body is seeking, bring that front and center, that felt sense of who you are and why you use this thing. Because target D or target C, they probably give you a parallel or at least similar experience. Notice where that felt sense lives in your mind and your body. Does it have a temperature or a feeling? Does it have a symbol or a warmth, a color? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Invite that preferred sense, that goal that your mind is seeking towards, to be front and center in your attention now. And notice if you've felt this way before. Now I want this noticing that you're seeking to ideally not be tied to the behavior that you're seeking to change. We don't want to strengthen that neural freeway. So you might find that you're seeking for even this quietest whisper of another time where you felt that way. Because your brain might have built a pretty strong neural freeway to substance or overworking or oversleeping equals this. And if that's okay, if that's so, that's okay. See if you can find that whisper of another time when you felt that way without the less than preferable behavior being present. If you don't have the ability to find that time right now, that's, again, okay. Your brain has a pretty strong filter on. And luckily, thanks to the power of neuroplasticity, we can change that filter. So if that is your case, I'd like to invite you to see if you can find somebody in your life that you've seen on TV, a mentor, a loved one, even a pet, who embodies the felt sense that you'd like more of. Whatever your target, a time from the past or an external target that we're utilizing to anchor this felt sense in, now bring that front and center. Breathe gently into that experience. Welcome it. Invite it to become anchored in your mind and your body. And return to that previously identified I am statement. I am calm, I am confident, I am excited, whatever it might have been. And now with your attention on this new felt sense, start with that question, what if? What if I was calm? As you focus on that whisper or on that symbolic representation of this way of being. What if I was? Just want to start slowly building that neural network, lovingly tending to it, deepening the new way for you to achieve the old effect of the less than preferable choice. What if? Gently breathing it in and welcoming it. And then if you feel like you can, moving into that I can be or I will be. Deepening, breathing it in. And this is the exercise that I'd like for you to focus in on twice a day for the next week. Moving into intentional relationship with this new identified target, whether it be a symbol or an experience from your past. Breathing it in, making it as big, bold, and vibrant as possible, and creating the possibilities and teaching your brain the power of neuroplasticity, that you can have the exact same outcome that you want in that immediate gratification with a less than preferable substance or behavior in a healthy way that serves your long-term goals. Aren't our brains cool? I'd love to hear how this goes. Happy healing.